What's going on, Stew Crew? If you've seen my previous videos, then you'll know that I'm always trying to find new ways to stay creative and keep the creative juices flowing. And one of the best ways to do that is writing, and writing every day. Daily journaling has benefited me mentally, emotionally, and creatively. And one thing that I've been doing for about a year now is keeping a creative journal. Doing this has changed everything for me, and now I'm going to show you how to do it effectively. One of the most effective tools for nurturing your creativity is writing things down. Now, I know a famous writer by the name of Stephen King said the opposite. In fact, he actually said writing things down is a good way to ensure a bad idea. But I mean, come on, it's Stephen King. He has the natural God-given talent of coming up with the best concepts. But most writers, like myself, have to work a little bit harder to come up with those great concepts, and then have to work a little harder to flesh it out. And then you got to work even harder to make it good. And that takes practice. And creative journaling is one way to practice that. But this isn't just any journal. This is a playground for your thoughts, your ideas, your sketches, your doodles, whatever, and they could potentially become your next big project, whether it be a book or a film or a YouTube video or a song, album, whatever. So without any further delay, let's get into it. So the first step is choosing the right platform. Before you get started, you want to decide whether you're going to go analog or digital. As a filmmaker and writer, I find that writing things down helps me connect with my material more deeply. There's something magical about seeing your thoughts flow on the paper. However, if you're more comfortable with your phone or your tablet, by all means, go for it. You can use the Notes app on your phone, or you can download a third-party app such as Inkpad, which is something I use. And the great thing about Inkpad is that it keeps your ideas in a cloud, so you can save them for later and use it on different devices. Now, you can sign up for the pro version with your email. That gives you more data syncs and more customization, but the free version is just fine. But whether you're writing or typing, whatever, it doesn't matter, as long as it works for you. The next step is getting the right journal. If you're going the physical route, then invest in a notebook that works just for you. Invest in something that fits you and speaks to who you are as a person and as a creative. This journal will be your sanctuary for your creativity, so make sure it's something that definitely speaks to you and brings you joy. You know, make sure it looks the way you want it to look, and it has all the functionality that you want. I mean, at the end of the day, it's paper, but you know, some people like wide ruled, some people like skinny ruled, you know, whatever works for you. And make sure it's something that you are comfortable with writing in every day. Some people have bigger hands, so they may need to get a composition book, while other people, they may need just a small pocket journal. If digital is your thing, then there are a range of apps that offer sketching and doodling. You can use your iPad for that. Also, you can do voice notes when you don't have time to actually physically type or physically draw or physically write. And again, like the app that I mentioned before in the previous step, it's great for backup and easy organization. But remember, your journal is your safe creative space, and make it uniquely yours. Which leads me to the next step, which is no judgment zone. Let me stress this. Your creative journal is a judgment-free zone. Feel free to scribble, doodle, make mistakes, and explore the unconventional. You don't even have to write in it. You can draw in it. Do whatever you want in this journal. No one else is going to read it but you. And to piggyback off that last point, if you're going to have this journal and you know nobody's going to be reading it but you, be honest. If you're not going to be honest, then you may as well not even start doing it. If you're not going to be honest in your journal, then you're not going to be honest in your writing. And if you're not honest in your writing or your creating, you may as well not even call yourself a creator. At that point, you'll just be a manufacturer, making something that's hollow and doesn't have any substance to it. Honesty breeds liberty. Embrace the flaws, embrace the messiness. You never know which scribble could lead to your next masterpiece. The next step is to capture everything. So The idea of a creative journal is to act as a filtration system for your ideas. So you'll want to write down as much as you can, whenever you can, big or small, no matter if the idea is silly or brilliant. Capture even the tiniest sparks of inspiration. Some of those ideas might not make any sense now, but if you keep it in that journal, sometimes they'll evolve into another bigger, even greater idea. Use your journal to create a repository for your ideas and thoughts that you can refer back to later whenever you need a creative boost. Next step is to make it a habit. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Consistency is key, my friends. Set aside a specific time each day to write in this journal, no matter how much time it is. If it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. Make sure you set aside time to write in this journal. Treat it as a date with your imagination. Maybe it's jot down random thoughts or a whole scene that you dreamt of the night before, or just lines of dialogue. The habit of journaling will keep your creative juices flowing. Over time, you'll see that it'll become second nature to you, and it'll feel foreign to you when you don't do it. The more you do it, the more you'll want to do it. Next, reflect and revise. Periodically, flip through that journal. Reflect on your ideas. Reflect on your sketches and your notes. You'll see that some ideas may have blossomed into something else, while others may not resonate anymore. And that's okay. Like I said, the point of this is to act as a filtration system. The law of averages dictates that some of your ideas are going to suck, but every now and then you'll have a really good one. That short line of dialogue that you wrote before could turn into a sci-fi web series. That picture of that bug you drew on Tuesday could be turned into your next love song. The act of reflection allows you to refine and expand your ideas and set the stage for your next project. And that revision will take those good ideas and make them great ideas. Remember, your creative journal is the compass that guides you through the landscape of your imagination. And as you embark on this creative journey, remember to capture those fleeting ideas, embrace the process, and nurture your creativity.